What's up guys, Nico's Detector here, and in this video we'll be testing out the new high frame rate remote play mode. This was introduced in Vita firmware version 3.50 and PS4 version 2.50. Both are necessary to get this to work. So what you want to do is go to your PS4 link app, and now we're going to test this with the 30 frame per second game just to see if it helps with latency at all, if it runs it a little bit better. Obviously it's not going to add frames to the game, but it could be a little bit smoother. So that's the test we're going to do here. If you want to see it running with a 60 frame per second game, go ahead and check out my other video where I tested out with Devil May Cry that runs at 60 frames per second. In this video, we'll be doing DRIVECLUB, which runs at 30 frames per second. So there's a setting here in your PS4 link app on the bottom right. You're going to want to tap that, go into settings, go to video quality for remote play, and you can change the frame rate to standard or high. Let's leave it on standard for now. Go ahead to remote play and try out DRIVECLUB as it would play normally. The PS4 is in the same room that I'm in, router's in the same room. We're doing local network. So here it is. And I believe it does connect directly to the PS4, so it doesn't matter how good the network is. I think that only matters when you're playing over the internet, though I could be wrong. But anyway, it's in the same room. It's about 4 feet away. So here we go, DRIVECLUB. I'm not shifting. But anyway, it works okay. This is a game that I can't really play via remote play because just racing games, you really need that really tight, you need that tight input latency. It's got to be very tight. So yeah, you just need low input latency for racing games. You got to be nice and smooth. This isn't exactly smooth, so it doesn't work out too great. So let's go ahead and exit out. Unpause the game first, and we'll go back into our PS4 link app on the Vita and change it to high FPS mode and see if it improves it. I mean, yeah, it's still 30 frames per second game, but this could definitely smooth things out. So let's go ahead and try it out. So yeah, remote play does work better with certain games than others, of course. This feels pretty good. In the menu, let's go ahead and resume. This is the 30 frame per second mode with a game that's running at 30 frames per second. And I want to say it improved a little bit. It's still not ideal for this game. It's not working as well as it did with Devil May Cry, which actually runs 60 frames per second. So the difference there, sorry if I was off screen there, the difference there was 100% noticeable. 30 to 60 frames, it works as advertised. Does it work with this? Maybe it did nothing, could be placebo. Actually, it might be placebo because it still feels sort of the same. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it doesn't necessarily improve games that only run 30 frames. We could try a different game. Maybe I'll do some testing and upload a new video instead of crashing into walls here. But yeah, this is doesn't seem like it's doing much for games that are 30 frames per second. So that's it. That's a test. Check out my other video if you want to see it work as advertised, because it's a great feature and it definitely does work as advertised. But for games that are only 30 frames per second, seems to be a different case. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.